Hello everyone, I'm Dobby and welcome to our channel Dobby and Teddy. Today's video I'm going to share my personal story and more specifically why we haven't been posting for quite some time, and I decided to make this video now because I've been keep postponing it, and I think this video can be helpful for those of you who are going through the same stuff as I did, and it could inspire some people to not feel so lonely, I guess. So that's why I decided to share this story with you, and also for those who are already members of this channel, they can get know me a bit better. So let me tell you a bit more about myself. I came to Denmark 7 years ago in 2014 to do my master here. I'm educated nearest an archaeologist from Copenhagen University. I got my diploma in 2016. And since then, I've been trying to find a job here in Denmark. Of course, first I signed myself for Danish lessons because I thought, okay, it will be valuable for me if I'm living in this country also to be able to speak the language. And this is something which I will advise those of you who are planning to establish a life in Denmark. Yes, many people are speaking English, but just learn Danish because it will be much more useful for you if you want to live here in Denmark. Trust me. Anyway, the purpose of this video is not the language itself. So I tried to find jobs here in Denmark related to my education, because after you finish your education you have these 2 years where they give you like a financial support, which is amazing because you can maintain a normal life here in Denmark and still trying to find a job which is related to your education. The problem came from the fact that there is such a high unemployment rate in my specialty. And when it comes to the fact that I specialize in Near Eastern archaeology and with more specifically Neolithic period, while here they were searching people who are focused more, and you can see that like I didn't had so many chances to find a job. I decided not to go back to Bulgaria, where I'm coming originally, because I already had like my life here, because I already have met my husband here, and we wanted to establish our life here. So I started studying Danish. I was trying to find jobs. I applied so many different jobs. Like I applied in the souvenir shop, in the National History Museum, like all kind of jobs. And the problem with these low profile jobs, they never called me because there were also many people who don't have a specific education who are applying for them. While like those jobs which are really related to me, there were so few. And again, there were so many poet archaeologists who are also applying for them. So I was thinking, okay, what shall I do with my life? Like, shall I go back to Bulgaria? What really is next? Because I didn't know. And at that point, I already had also my child. So the things became more complicated because I was telling my husband, okay, we have to think about it. If I go back in Bulgaria, I'll be able to find a job. And the job will be not that bad, considering the fact that I've been having a diploma from a nice university, and I also specialized in like archaeobotany. So we were talking a lot back and forward, and my husband, even though he visited Bulgaria several times and he likes some stuff in Bulgaria, he couldn't really imagine us living in Bulgaria. And the main reason was the level of corruption. So he totally rejected any idea of us going back to Bulgaria. So my choice was either I was going back alone or with my son, of course, or either I was staying here and finding a really, really not dream job, or not a job which I would like to do. So I was really stressed at that point, and I was thinking, okay, there were also many arguments going between me and my husband about this, because I was so unhappy, because I didn't imagine that I would struggle to find so much a job here in Denmark. But anyway, and of course that was the times before the COVID, so it's not like the COVID impact my job opportunities. There were no job opportunities from the beginning. Then I started thinking, okay, maybe I should think about getting another education. But what could be that education? Because I'm right now 37 years old and I'm not an early chicken, and I mean, it takes time until you finish this education. So what shall I do? And my husband said, okay, during your master during your master thesis, you are specialized in archaeobotany. Then maybe you should be doing something related to labs. Then I was thinking, okay, yeah, labs. I like the entire procedure working in the labs. So I was thinking, okay, yeah, what kind of education are there related to the labs? And then he suggested this education, and he said, like, what about laborant, which is a lab technician here in Denmark, which is an education for lab technician in Denmark. And it's an IP degree, which is 2.5 years, from which 1 year is a internship. It's a paid internship here in Denmark or abroad, depends where you can find it. Like, oh, what is your desire need? So he said that, okay, like, what do you think about it? And I said, yeah, I think it sounds good, but I didn't know if I'm going to be accepted, because here in Denmark they have a law regarding how many educations you can have. And if you have already a master degree, you cannot really get another degree so easily. You can get it unless if there are enough spots for you. So I was almost sure that I will never be accepted to a new education, because I have already a master's degree which I obtained here in Denmark, and I knew that they would never allow me to get another education. But I was thinking, okay, like, I know it's almost impossible, but why not? I'm gonna try it. Like, I don't lose anything just from trying it. So, and let's see what will happen. And this is what happened. I applied to 7 different academies, because they are not really universities which are providing these AB degrees. And 6 of them, they were like in Danish. And as I said, like, I have a B2, but here in Denmark they require you a C1 level in order to study in Danish. Even though I have done chemistry in Danish, that was not enough for most of them. So the only place they offered this program in English was in Aarhus Academy, which was located in Aarhus. And I was thinking, okay, I'll apply to all of them, and I know that they will reject me, but I will just see what will happen. So after a couple of months, I got a letter from most of them that they are rejecting my applications, primarily because I don't have enough level of Danish. So I knew that the last education for lab technician was in English. There will be many international students who are applying for it. So I knew that there will be no available spots for me, because I was more hoping that maybe they will, I didn't really hope so much. So anyway, I got accepted. So this is how me and my entire family, we had to move to Aarhus, and also to find a new daycare for my son, which we were waiting almost 2 months for it. It wasn't easy at the beginning to establish our life in Aarhus, but it was totally worth it. My new education is so amazing. I feel happy every day when I go to school. I establish so many new connections. I laugh almost every day. We have also another person who is over his 50s, and he's not afraid to pursue his dreams. Even though sometimes could be tough because this education is quite intensive and stressful, there's so much new things to learn and I enjoy every single day of it. So this is what I'm trying to tell those people who are going through the same struggles as I did. You have options out there. They might be difficult to pursue them or to achieve them, but every beginning is difficult. And you should not only focus about how to achieve your dreams, but also how to enjoy the journey until you achieve your dreams. So take some risk and follow your dreams. Don't be afraid of it, because this is the only thing which can limit you. I hope this video was interesting for those of you who are willing to know me better, or for those of you who are going through the same struggles as I did. And if you like this channel, I'll be happy that you will subscribe to it. And I wish you a very nice weekend. Till next time. Bye bye.